Guys, I'm back today with another video. This one is going to be brought to you by the company Soul Lady Wigs. This is my first time working with this company, and today I'm going to be showcasing their Jerry Curly HD lace frontal wig. Now that is what the packaging looks like, and this is what the unit looks like straight out of the box. This one is 26 inches in length. It also has a 13 by 4.5 parting space area. You get a comb in the middle, 2 combs on the side, a comb in the back, your adjustable strap, and you also get an adjustable elastic band. This unit does come with your pre-bleached knots and also a pre-plucked hairline. As you can see, I did wash my unit. I used my Aussie Moist shampoo and conditioner. I also added like a very light amount of tint spray around the front of the hairline. I went ahead and adjusted my straps. Luckily, this one was not too big on my head, y'all, because you know, your girl got a small head and sometimes I be struggling, okay? But everything is looking good. This is what the hairline is looking like. I didn't go in and do any extra plucking. I am gonna have to cut around the sides so that this meets up at the top of my ear. Before I cut off the rest of the lace, I'm going to go around the front of the hairline and add a little bit of my wax, and then I'm going to use my hot comb just to kind of press everything back because I was noticing a little bit of frizziness and I need that up out of the way. Using my olive oil adhesive spray to melt the lace down, so I'm just going to use the end of my rat tail comb to press the lace in. Now you'll notice once I get to the sides, because I like for some extra security, so I like to spray on my skin and then I'll spray a little bit on top and then use the rat tail comb just to kind of press everything into place because I don't want any of the lace to roll up. Taking a very thin amount of hair on the side because I already know I wanted a little bit of swoops. If you're not a fan of the swoopity doops, baby hairs, whatever you want to call them, you can skip this step and just go ahead and finish styling your unit. I am going to cut them down shorter right now, and I still will have to end up cutting them down a little bit shorter, but this just kind of helps me save a little bit of time. And then I'm going to part this as a middle part. Now you can part this on the side, but because of how heavy this hair is, I knew I wanted it as a middle part. So I'm going to place my elastic band on. I'm going to tuck those shorter hairs and then prepare to style the rest of the hair. Before I add any of my defining products, I'm going to go in with my water bottle and I'm going to make sure to spray this hair down really good. Make sure to get underneath. I'm going to make sure to get in between and also hit those ends. Once I spray enough water throughout, I'm going to take my wide tooth comb and then I'll be able to comb through the hair, making sure to get any snags going on before I add my mousse. In with my olive oil wrap set mousse, and I like this product because one, it gives a nice sheen, and then it also doesn't flake. I'm being very generous with it, and I'm making sure to put a good amount at the ends because they were coming off a little bit dry. Once I finish putting the product in, I like to go in with the wide tooth comb just to kind of comb through it again, and then I follow up with my defining detangling brush to clump the curls together. What the hair is looking like, I'm gonna go and diffuse this off of camera, and yes, it did take your girl a while. I also went ahead and did some makeup, and then now it is time for me to remove that elastic band, and look how the lace just melted and blended in good to my skin. I'm gonna focus on these hairs now. I'm going to curl them, and then I realized they were just a bit too long, so I'm going to trim them down, and then I'm gonna use that same mousse and I'm going to swoop them into place. Swoops are in place and I love the way that they came out. Now it's time to add a little bit of powder to the parting space area. This is just going to help it look more scalp-like. And then also I'm going to add a very small amount of powder on the sides, a little bit to the front, but I'm just using whatever product is left on the brush. Now I'm going to fluff up the hair because the hair has a nice sheen, and I also feel like with the mousse, it kind of helps to keep the frizziness in check. So I'm not going to be heavy with my Sleek and Shine serum. And then I'm also going to make sure to put it more towards the ends. When I fluff up my curly hair, I do not like to get too crazy. I like to kind of just push everything together and then lightly fluff, and that just kind of keeps everything defined. Is the final look, guys, and the hair is so nice and full. Those curls look really juicy. Once again, I do have 26 inches in length. This one does start at 14 inches and it goes all the way up to 30 inches. And then density options, you have 150% and 180%. I had no issues with getting this lace together. However, I did have to go in with a little bit of my tint spray just to make it blend in a little bit more to my skin, and some powder. And then I just added a little bit of swoopy dupes on the side. As far as shedding and tangling goes, I did receive a little bit of shedding during the styling process and the washing process. Tangles, I do expect some snags to happen in the nape area and also at the ends. This is going to be a higher maintenance unit. But let me know what you guys think about this unit. I'm going to make sure to leave all the details down below. Do not forget to subscribe to my channel, turn on those notifications, share and like this video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, guys.